take this cap off, then grab the cover and just slide it off and out of the way. You can put the cap back on just so you don't drop anything in there. Pop this hose off right here, just push down on that tab. Slide that off. You can slide that out of the way. Then take these worm clamps off here, use an 8mm socket. Loosen those up. Grab this, slide it out, and slide it off. Disconnect this connector right here and just slide this tab out, push down, and slide that off. Now around the outside of the air filter box, there is screws. Use a T25 socket. Loosen those up. And grab the air box and slide it right out. Grab the air filter, take it out. You can drain the coolant in the coolant system by disconnecting the lower radiator hose. There's no drain on the radiator. If you don't want to, you don't necessarily have to do that. When we take these hoses off, you could just have a drain bucket in the rear of the vehicle. Just be careful. You do not want to do this if the hoses are hot, if the engine's hot. Otherwise, some of the coolant will come out and splash at you. You could get burned, so don't do that. So at this point, we can disconnect this hose, disconnect this front coolant hose. There's 2 clips underneath here. You can push on those clips and slide the hose up like that. There's some coolant coming out. You could get a stopper to stop this from all the coolant coming out. Now in the back, we're gonna take the clip off of that one. It's gonna be the same type of a clip. You just squeeze it, slide it off. And the same deal, you might have some coolant coming out. If you wanna plug it up, you can. Now we need to disconnect this from the heater core. Now with a hose clamp, pliers, you want to get this hose clamp off. Line this up. And slide the hose clamp off. And loosen it up. Slide it down. You can twist the hose, that's good. Try to get it out of the way. Try to get that to loosen up. If you can get that to lock, you can slide it off. There we go, that's locked. Slide it off that way, that's fine. Now I'm gonna use some hose pulling pliers. Just try to rotate this back and forth. There we go, and slide that off. And just slide this out of the way. This is the top one. Now I'm going to do the same procedure with the bottom one. Take these clips off. Slide that up. And just see if you can get a plug. And disconnect the lower hose. Push on those little clips. And wiggle the hose back and forth and slide it off. Slide that off. A little bit of coolant coming out. You can move these out of the way. And then use the hose clamp pliers. Squeeze these hose clamps. With the clamp off, then you can just take the hose, try to twist it. If it doesn't come off, then you might want to use a pick from the back side or even some hose pliers. And slide it out. For the new hose, I am just going to use a worm clamp for that lower hose clamp. And these clips right here come with this new hose. So you can take the old clips off that are down below here. Right there, you just fold it. Basically fold it backwards. You can use a pick. Get underneath there. Or even just cut it and break it off. Slide those off. You can do the same on the inside. Now slide this in position. You want to slide the hose onto the heater core first. Get that lined up before I tighten that hose clamp down. I am gonna put these in place, make sure those lock down. And the one in the back of the engine, lock that one in place. That's locked in. Now with the worm clamp in place, I'll just tighten that down. If you're using still the other clamp, you can just put that on with the hose clamp pliers. Snug that up, that's good. And with the hose clamp on there, we can slide this in position, get it over the heater core first. I'm going to have to use the hose clamp pliers and slide that hose on. That clamp is all set, that's good. Now take the plugs out, if you had plugs in there, and slide these in place, lock them down. Same with the other one. And lock it down. That looks good. Slide the air filter in place. Take the air box, slide that in place. Make sure you don't crush the washer hose over here. It's pretty common to crush that. It's all in place and the washer hose is out of the way. We'll start tightening down the bolts. Connect the connector, lock it down, put the snorkel on. Get that lined up. Before we tighten this down, just take this hose, make sure everything lines up. Slide that into the valve cover and then slide this on. Lock it down, so you want it about there. Looks good. And tighten down the worm clamps. And take this cover, slide the oil cap off, slide the cover back on, lock it down, put the oil cap back on. want to take this panel off. This weather stripping over here, just use the trim tool and just pry up on the little retainers. Set that aside. And then pull all these push clips out. Now pull that cover off, out of the way. Take the filler cap off. Add the appropriate coolant. We didn't lose a lot of coolant when we did the job. Top off any other coolant in the reservoir. Make sure it's up to the fill line. Then you want to put the cap back on. You can start the vehicle, let it run for about 10 minutes, monitoring the temperature gauge, make sure the engine is not overheating, and then shut it down, let it cool. Once it's cool, you can double check the levels. Now put this cover on, slide it in position, up top. Move the weather strip, slide that in place. Do that on both sides. And take all the push pins, get those all started and lock them down.